Today is Wednesday, November 13th, 2024. It is 7:08 p.m. So what's up? One thing that I want to say right off the bat is, so I ditched Motion. Motion is the calendar app that I talked about. I don't know what episode it was. I think I need to do better at remembering which episode I talk about which things. Now, let me figure that out for you guys. Hold on. Motion. All right, so it looks like episode 368, 367, 366. Oh, dude, I'm so stupid. I was looking at the notable episodes. Good Lord. All right, hold on. Let's figure this out. Oh, yeah, so I guess episode 325, because it says right there. Episode 325. All right, whatever. Good start to the show, huh? Episode 325, I talk about the Motion calendar. A lot more episodes after that, but I was talking about how I just need more organization. I need things to be on my calendar. I need to know what I'm working on when, having everything spaced out, knowing that what I need to get done per week will get done, and it is scheduled. So as long as I just follow the plan, it will get done. So believe it or not, I swapped to Google Calendar. Now, I've had Google Calendar forever. I've just never used it. I've actually never been a calendar guy. I've just never had shit going on to where I need a calendar app. I don't know what else to say. I've never had so much going on that I need a calendar app that I can plan my day, plan my life, figure out what times I'm available, because I've never ever done shit. In my life, I would, and I do, go to work, and I come home, and I hang the fuck out, man. That's how I like it. So, anyway, with the Motion calendar, it was great, but it was hard for me to digest that I had to pay almost $40 a month. It was cool, but a lot of the customization, the color coding, the organization, just the whole user interface wasn't really what I needed. Now, that thing would be powerful as fuck if you had a team. But as far as me being solo, I don't think it was the best, not only use of finances, but the best use of time, focus, whatever. So I was like, fine, man, I guess I'll put it all into Google Calendar. So been learning more about Google Calendar. I mean, it's very straightforward. It's so simple. It's not much to it, just a calendar app. You click a box and it says, what do you want to title this event? What time does it happen? How often does it happen? You want to add a location? You want to add any guests? Just very straightforward. And so today what I did was I put in to the calendar everything to do with social media and content creation. And did you guys hear that again? Fucking thumps, man. It's crazy. So what I talked about, was it yesterday? I talked about the document that I wrote and how that document has, where is it at? PT down. Let's see. Hold on, I got to pull this up real quick. So I've got the document. Yeah, so it's got the available hours work per week, and the social media schedule, on what days I'm going to post what things, and then per week what I have to do. So 7 reels, 2 value posts, 2 connection posts, 3 social proof posts, etc. And then I broke down what each thing needs for it to happen. So I'm just going to reiterate the 7 Instagram reels thing. So we have 7 reels. What do I need to do to make sure that I get 7 reels done every week? I need to have 2 hours of scripting for 7 scripts. I need 2 hours of filming. I need 2 hours of editing in Adobe, and then 1 hour of editing in Submagic, and then 1 hour of caption writing, and that would be with ChatGPT and my brain. And a total right there is 8 hours. So 8 hours per week I need to fit into my calendar so that I can get the reels done. Now we have the other posts as well. So I'm posting twice a day on social media, and I'm going to come back to that because I want to talk about that. Let me write a little note for myself. Wish you guys could see this note I wrote. It looks like I wrote WX We Bakzahandad. That's what it looks like I wrote. But what did I even try to write? Twice a day social media. Let's actually try. Hold on. Much better. Two times a day social media. Not WX Me Bahagzakanda. All right. So anyway, I put all of that into my calendar based on my breaks and my lunches at work, and then based off of the days that I hit the gym and I don't hit the gym. And I think I'm going to switch my rest days up. It's not, I'm having a hard time with my current gym schedule because I have Mondays and Thursdays. Now, that's a whole other topic. So I might switch some shit around. But anyway, I put in everything based on the time that I thought it would take. And so, for example, I just round up. So 30 minutes on break and to do a task that's 2 hours. So I just split that into multiple days. So for example, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, first break, I spend 30 minutes each of those days writing 2 to 3 scripts each day. Now, today was a day for writing scripts. However, I only got 1 done. So that's no good. So what I need to do is make that up on another day or just, I guess, get going on it now. So there's already a lot of flaws with this, but the main thing here is I can see it's not paper, but I can see on paper what I have to do at what times if I want to keep if I want to keep on track of where I'm trying to go. So if I need to make 14 posts for social media per week, this is what I need to do to make that happen. One feature I wish I had is the amount of time that's not scheduled. So I knew how much time I had left to do things. I'm sure there's a way. I don't know how to do it, but yeah. So for example, Wednesday, I have an open schedule. Thursday is when I have scheduled myself to film the videos. Friday is a busy day because I'll get off work a little earlier. I'll hit the gym, whatever. I got to spend 2 hours editing. Got to spend an hour editing in Submagic. And I guess it's not that busy because if I have an extra hour after work and then an extra hour to stay up, that gives me 2 extra hours for the day. Also have a coaching call that day. So yeah. And the cool thing about Google Calendar is you can go over here, you can click S. Oops, not S. What is it? Click A for schedule, and it shows you your schedule. And it sounds dumb when I just say it that way, but it just shows me in a list format, this is what I have going on today. So for example, today, let's read what I have going on. Let's read what I have going on tomorrow. Sounds better. So tomorrow, I wake up, and then I have to pay my car payment. And then I have to go to work 4:30 to 2:45. And then I have to write a connection post at 8. I have to write edit 3 social proof things in Photoshop tomorrow at 10:30. Actually, I already did that today, so that I can replace that with the thing that I'm missing today. 1 o'clock, I have to make 3 captions for social proof for those posts for social media. At 2 o'clock, I need to post on social media. At 3 o'clock, I need to film 7 videos, which I will not be doing that because I don't have the scripts. And I just filmed 13 videos, so I guess I'll just be good for next week. And then Lexi is going to come over for a split second, and then I'm going to record a podcast. These are both at 7, and then at 8 o'clock, sleep. And then rinse and repeat for the next day. So next day we have... See, tomorrow's a rest day, so there's no gym on there. But for example, the 15th, November 15th, so Friday. So sleep, wake up, job, whatever. 8 o'clock, 2 to 3 scripts for videos. At 10:30, captions for videos. 1 o'clock, I have a coaching call, so hopefully I can make that. 2 o'clock, post on social media. 2:45 to 4 p.m., hit the gym, which is going to go back an hour. Just the automatic scheduling, just easier, so just move that back. 4 to 6 p.m., I need to edit the videos that I filmed tomorrow, but on that day, it'll be yesterday. Spend an hour editing the videos in Submagic, and then I need to record a podcast at 7 o'clock, and then at 9 o'clock, go to sleep. So anyway, I say all this because it's cool. It puts everything into a scheduled format, and again, it just sounds so basic. I mean, I'm talking about a calendar app, but who knew, man? I guess when you start getting a couple things on your schedule, having a calendar view like this makes it better. So almost everything that I just said is recurring in some way or another. So I like that because it's going to be the same every week forever. And then when I have things pop up, like for example, how I talked about yesterday, I have the dentist appointment coming up. I can just go in there and I can actually see. So let's actually go and see. So it looks like on the 2nd of January, I should have this appointment. I actually haven't even rescheduled it yet. I'm just assuming that day works. So I look on there. It looks like that's my day for filming. Bummer, I won't be filming that day. So I will have a dentist appointment that day. So I'm going to put the dentist appointment in there, move the filming videos to maybe another day, maybe Wednesday. And that's when it's helpful, because rather than coming up to the day of the dentist appointment and being like, fuck, dude, I'm supposed to film today. Now I can't film. Now the whole schedule is going to be shit on because I can't edit tomorrow. So what do I do? You know? And actually, I just realized I didn't put the Submagic editing thing to be recurring. So let's go do that right now. Oopsie daisies. So edit here. This needs to repeat weekly on Friday. Save. Boom. Now it's there. So anyway, so instead of me coming up on the day and then getting frustrated that I now have to move my stuff back, now I know that ahead of time. I can actually see a day, week, month, year, and 2-week schedule. I can change the 2-week to be whatever I want. But when I do the 2-week, it shows me my schedule for every day. And pretty cool shit, man. I'm a huge fan of this. It's very simple, and I think maybe that's what I was missing this whole time. So we've got everything that I need. Well, for the most part, there's a lot of shit that I'm missing. Did you hear that thump? Awesome. So it's got a lot of things I need, a lot of things that I'm not really sure. But anyway, today at work, which is cool, I like to say that, I was able to put all of this into Google Calendar because Google Calendar is not blocked on my internet at work. So that's cool. Because my phone, I have AT&T, everybody, so we all know what that means. I don't even have phone service. I pay for nothing. So while I'm at work, I have zero service, like everywhere else, but especially not at work. And I don't have internet, so I can't do ChatGPT shit. I can't get on to anything. I can't even use my hotspot. I can, but it's so slow. And the only time that I can use my laptop is mainly, I mean, I can use it whenever, but mainly when I'm in the break room at break or lunch, or if there's a lot of downtime and it's very obvious that there's downtime, and a lot of people have downtime, and then I can whip out my laptop at my desk, my personal area out on the shop floor. So yeah, so I put all this in there. I put the gym, I put the different kinds of posts, I put the different things I got to film. I put a 30-minute window to record the Bed Project podcast, which is what you're listening to right now. I put in an hour to script the Allegiant Fit podcast. I put in another 45 minutes to record it. Put in posting on social media, the gym, editing, filming when Lexi comes over. I went through the whole next calendar year and took off every single holiday that I won't work. So I freed it up. So it's all taken care of now. I went through and put reminders on certain bills. So I know what I got to pay when. I went and I even synced the Lakers calendar so I can see when they play, and it is on my calendar. So I just click over here, Los Angeles Lakers, and I can see when they're playing, who they're playing, where they're playing. And that's just for me. And dude, it's so funny because I'm looking right here. The Lakers play, perfect example tonight. The Lakers play the Grizzlies at the Lakers, and they start playing at the same time that I'm scheduled here to go to sleep. Awesome. And then, so if you look, it's pretty much all 8:30, 8 o'clock, 6:30, cool, 8, 6, 5:30, 5:30, something's going on here. But anyway, so I moved everything onto Google Calendar. Now there's a lot of stuff still missing, but having this is great because I can see the schedule. Click A for schedule, apparently, and I can see, okay, I need to work on these things. And I think the cool thing is about this is I can highlight all this stuff, and I can copy it looks like. And then if I wanted to be all extra, I could go and paste it. Let's see if I can even do that. yeah, I can go and paste it into a Word doc, put checkboxes next to it, and I can have a checkbox list. Or what I can do is, let's see if I can actually do this right now live. Let's go. Caution, my patient, you're going to do that. Do you really want to continue? Yes. Oh, cool, man. So I just pasted everything into here, into the task thing. That's also part of Google Calendar. And I can just click off the, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So I go over there and I just click off each thing that I've done for the day, and it clicks it off, so I know what I still need to do. That's cool. Now, that's a little bit of an extra step there to go and copy paste and all that bullshit, but yeah, so we're going to go ahead and delete this shit. Can I paste it differently? Nope. I wonder if there's a way to do it. I'll figure that out later. There's got to be a way, dude. No way. Let's see. Copy? Can't even copy. Huh. Well, anyway, let's move on. So I'm pretty pumped about that. Makes me feel like I have some kind of grip again. Makes me feel like I know what's coming up when I have things going on, when I have to do certain things to stay caught up, whatever. So, yeah, there's that. Pretty cool. Pretty pumped about this. So, what else can I talk about here? Well, this is going to sound stupid, but so I've talked about it last 2 or 3 episodes. I went to Costco, stocked up on so much, and who would have thought that just having food on the go, just ready for me, and a lot of it, so that I didn't ever have to be like, oh, I don't want to eat this. I don't have anything. I have food now. I went and spent almost $300 on a grocery trip. Now, hopefully it lasts me longer than a week. It should. It absolutely should. A lot of things will. But it's made my whole nutrition game, and it's so stupid that I have to say this out loud, but it's made it, and very obviously, of course, what I'm about to say, of course. I walked outside and I looked at the sun and it was bright. That's pretty much the same level of obvious that I'm about to say. But who knew that when you grocery shop and you have food, it's much easier to stick to your nutrition plan? Who would have thought, you know? So with me focusing so much on all the business, all this kind of stuff that I've got going on, everything else is just taking a back seat. I mean, full transparency, I've got a mountain of clean clothes in front of me. I'm sitting here at my desk and I've got a mountain of clean clothes because I don't want to take the time and fold them and hang them and do all that shit. Now, real quick, it's funny that we even fold them and hang them up and put them away anyway, because right now they're serving the same purpose and they're in the same location, or whatever you want to call it, as if I were to hang them up. Now, we hang them up for organization. I get that. It's funny because I'm talking about that in this show with the calendar. But you hang your shirts up for organization, for, I guess you can say, presentation. You put all your socks in one drawer. You put all your underwear, your undershirts, whatever, in one drawer. However, you're just putting them somewhere else rather than where they're at, and it still serves the same purpose. So me being able to go down there, grab a pair of socks right there is no different than me walking into another room and grabbing them from a drawer. So then part of me is like, why do I even fold this shit anyway? When I take it out of the dryer, it's in a bin. If I then just use the bin to wear the clothes, I then eliminate the need for any kind of closet or storage space because I have a fucking bin. Now, obviously, I know it's not the same because you have drawers and organization. I know. But I just get thinking about that. And I'm like, do I even need a goddamn closet? No lie. I've thought about putting my desk into my closet and keeping some hoodies around so the sound, it acts as soundproof, and the quality of the show is that much more amplified, and there's no distractions because I'm in a closet. And I was trying to figure that out, but there's only one outlet in there, so I'd have to bring in a power strip and put everything in there. So we've got, I guess I don't have that much, huh? We've got my laptop charger, the desk, because this desk raises and lowers, so it's electrical. And then we've got for my phone. So I guess I wouldn't even, not a big deal. But then I was like, dude, I'll be sitting in my closet. There's no window. My closet is in my bathroom, so I'll be next to the shitter. I don't know. But that was an idea I explored. So nothing is really off the table. I would consider myself open-minded. So, I mean, I considered moving my desk into pretty much my toilet so that I could be less distracted. And also the sound quality of the podcast would be much better. But yeah, whatever. So I don't know where I was at before I was talking about the laundry. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, who would have thought that when you have nutrition? Yeah, so I got a whole bunch of food, and when I pack lunches, it's full of stuff. And for example, I got these burritos from Costco. I would deem them acceptable. They're maybe not the healthiest. I'm not entirely positive on that. But when you look at the ingredient label, seems okay. When you look at the macros, if you were to just focus on the macros, yeah, they're great because it's got 10 grams of fat, I think 50-something grams of carbs, and then 23 protein. And that's right up my alley because if I'm trying to bulk up. So that, and then I have these these Fairlife protein chocolate milk shakes, whatever you want to call them. And so that's got 30 grams of protein in there. So right there, we've got almost 60 grams of protein. And that's breakfast. And then we have lunch. So we have a sandwich, some chips, maybe yogurt. So total, maybe we're at 20. And then we've got actual food. I've got burrito bowls. I've got these. Yeah, I've got the burrito bowls. I've got those burritos. I've got different sauces or salsas and stuff like that. I've got bitchin sauce. You ever had that? It's delicious. And different breads. Got bagels, protein bars, stuff like that. So anyway, what I'm trying to get at is getting the protein goal in now is cake. It's just so simple. So that's mentally, it's like, oh yeah, it makes me want to train even harder because I know I'm fueling myself properly for what I need for growth. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and actually end the show there because the longer the show goes on, the likelihood that ChatGPT doesn't allow me to paste because it's too long and it's a pain in the ass. Then I got to paste the transcript into a Word doc, highlight the whole thing, but then go to half, then copy that, paste it into ChatGPT, and then highlight the other half, then do it again, and say, hey, combine the two, and then it fucks up, and I got to say, no, the last two, not the all total in this document, and I get a whole bunch of bullshit. So that is the show, just getting organized, and I would say it's been a success so far. So much so that I get giddy about putting shit in my calendar. I'm like, oh yeah, let me put it in there, So yeah, that's it. That's all I want to talk about today. So that's the show, guys. Talk to you later. Peace.